Hello and welcome back to the StarCraft Arcade, where today we're going to be playing some more Maze and Terran. Now, this is a pretty new arcade map, and at least new to the North America servers, and it's kind of impressive. It's managed to make it to the top 3, which is surprising considering the caliber of maps that exist there already. And many of you may have seen this before, at least seen this in recent live streams. We've been playing a fair few matches of this, and I think absolutely a good idea, as it's certainly a lot of fun. Now, as you guys who have seen this, you may have noticed that I've also been playing this alone, and that's just because I want to get a video out of this at any point in time in the near future. And normally it's co-op. It's co-op in a much larger map with many more Zerg buildings and much more to do, but you know how that goes. If you guys want to come and join when we play the co-op and multiplayer version of this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and come join the Discord, because that's where we send out notifications when we go live. Now, for those who haven't seen this game is very similar to Zerg Hex, but the Zerg is controlled by the AI. It's not controlled by a person, so it can't hold a grudge and come beat you down just for existing. And well, game mechanic wise, the longer the Zerg exists, this is its main spawner, the longer it exists, the stronger it gets, the more units it gets access to, the more structures it can build out in the world, and all that fun stuff. So you don't want it to exist very long. But similarly, the more space the Terrans control, the stronger we get. So we also want to be expanding out as aggressively and do as much damage to the Zerg as we can very often. Here, you have one too many SCVs. We'll have you just long distance mine for the moment. So, with the end goal of cleansing the Zerg entirely off the map, I'm going to be opening aggressively here with start with a bunch of Marines and get them out. I've got some supply depots going. Let me actually expand here real quick and just start pumping out Marines. A lot of Marines. Now, there are a few other mechanics that are not intuitive, one of which is the Zerg spawns its units not only from its main base, and any other bases it has around the map, but also in darkness. So anywhere that there is darkness, anywhere we do not actively have vision, the Zerg can just appear, which is kind of annoying to deal with, but you know, it really strongly punishes players who don't actively keep everything in tabs, which is, I suppose, kind of the same feeling as leaving anything unattended at all during StarCraft. There's always something that can kind of come beat you up. So now we have a bunch of Marines being produced. I don't think I need to be actively producing workers right now, so I'm just going to be going and dealing with some of these internal components of this mess here. So you can already see the Zerg it's got infested Terrans around. Let me go ahead and get another supply depot going. Continue opening this up. This looks like we could... let's just get a watchtower here so we can see what's on the other side of this wall, so we don't have like a dropper lord come over us or anything like that. And I've got a bunch of Marines here. Let's get you guys on the hotkey, so forth, so on. Now, Marines are very good. They're super cost efficient, they're super cheap, they get the job done for what they want to do. I need to just have you guys mining, so I'm going to build another expansion here. We've got plenty of Marines. I can just march these guys out into the world. We only have 4 mineral patches here, which is, you know, it's a good start, but we need more than that. I need you to be placed here. We can lift you up and send you elsewhere. Let's move you guys up here. This randomly generated world in which we've built our base, it only has one entrance, which is very convenient for us, but not at all something we can rely on, which is kind of the reason I have so many Marines here, because they can just kind of hold everything. This is actually all one base all the way up to the end here, which is quite nice. Let me go ahead and get some more sensor towers here to provide vision as we keep up the constant Marine production. I'm going to start getting another SCV here. Let's get another supply depot, so forth, so on. Let's split you guys off, cover all of this area. Where is... oh, we have friendly neutral units around here. That's a nice little switcheroo of the standard. We'll go ahead and lift you up, place you right next to that patch. Isn't that a great little feature? Alright, next up we're going to start working on our eco upgrades as we get the SCV harvest amount up through here. We have control of a new mineral patch. Let me just get you guys working on. We'll keep these guys over here for now in case the dropper load comes in. Going to get another command center up over here. Da-da-da-da-da. Got plenty of Marines to just straight up hold this line. Okay, so I want to get some more supply depots in this area. Could put you here. We put a watchtower here for the vision. As long as we have a watchtower providing vision over these walls, we can have the Marines just kind of shoot over the walls and get damage done. Now, as good as Marines are for pushing, that's really where their usefulness kind of ends. We can very easily just keep pumping out Marines and push the Zerg all the way back to wherever they came from. Just all the way back to the world in whence they came. It's really very effective. A strongly recommended strategy. It solves basically all of your problems that you could ever have. Oh, that's convenient. Some neutral units over there holding off that spots, and this is a dead end. Nice. So the Zerg all have to come from up here. We don't get a whole lot of minerals for owning that territory. Let's go ahead and get this research going, and this gas, and so forth, so on. And I think a couple more Marines will be good. But the problem with Marines is that while they're good at pushing, they're not so good at ending the game. Turns out the Zerg gets very angry when you destroy their bases. So in an effort to actually have a unit composition that can reasonably end the game, I'm going to be switching off of Marines here and working more towards something a bit more, shall we say, deathball-y? I'll probably go. Let's go with mech. Mech sounds like a good idea. Let's go ahead and get this guy down. Keep these guys over here still. And start working on our upgrades. So I do want a couple engineering bays here for these upgrades. How are you holding? Good. Could put a bunker here next. It's the first day. We can actually go claim all of this. Yeah, let's go claim all of this. Now that I can see what's up here. That's nice. I can put... Do we get anything for claiming all of this other than... Alright then, let's go claim this then, which is kind of a messy spot, to be honest. Like it's so far behind. Okay, we'll do this, punch through this. Alright, let's make sure to light all this up so we can see it so the Zerg doesn't spawn over here. Thank you. We'll do this as well. Hello. That's fine. Okay, so while we have these guys going, we'll start getting our upgrades on all of this. I do immediately want my armories, and we can start getting some more Hellions for our basic mech here. Ooh, nice science vessel. You can get these random bonuses which give you random things. Like this is just literally just an auto turret, which is not useful to me in the slightest. There is some darkness over here. Where did that SCV go? Here it is. I can have you lifted up and moved here. Thank you. We can actually hold this. Oh, that's a Virophage. I don't really want to deal with a Virophage. Let's move you here. Let's get a couple more SCVs going. In fact, let's just punch through here. Do this. Bring you forward. Where is this Overlord? Thank you. I need this creep to go away. Good job. Another supply depot here. Put you here. And you here. Yes, that's what we want to see. And once this creep goes away, we can actually... Like, look how much the map... We've almost taken over 3/4 of the map now, just with our Marines, which is really quite good, especially in multiplayer. If you can have a couple players just take over the entire map with Marines, you're in a good spot. Now, I am going to be, of course, transitioning into mech, which is not Marines, and far more expensive, so I don't have the benefit of doing a lot of this shenanigans as freely as I could. Oh, that's not. That's a ghost dying. Not so scary. Okay, let's put a bunker here, and we'll put another supply depot here. We can bring all of you guys inside, though we do have, looks like just a sheer wall of DPS necessary to deal with this. With these watchtowers, we can see over the walls, which is good. Oh, all of my units are stuck over here. Let's bring the reinforcements up front. Keep the upgrades flowing. I do want... Let's go with the Hellions, or the Hellbats, as well as the portable armor upgrade, which will enable us to get Goliath. We'll go ahead and get this as well. Let's go ahead and get one more of these so we can fully do all of the, what are they called, engineering bay upgrades, just the basic upgrades as quickly as we can. One more here. Let's get 2 more SCVs going. Just some more supply depots. Keep up the Hellion production. Toss our Marines inside the bunker. Thank you. You guys are on autocast? Yeah, okay, sweet. Excellent. Okay, so I want to grab you. Let's get ourselves this late game tech facility. Put you on hotkey 5. Put you guys on hotkey 5 as well. Keep our upgrades going. We are actually really far behind on upgrades, which is unfortunate, but it is the life I live now. How are you looking? I'm going to need to break this. Excellent. Lots of Hellions for that great splash damage. A Hellion's damage is actually really low. Like, the reason... Ooh, that's an Ultra. Oh, he's looking angry. Oh, hello. Alright, I'm going to bring you guys down here to deal with this. Let's see. We need to start working on our mule. Give mule, please. I think I need a couple more Marines over here. Clear this up. We're going to have that Ultra come to us at some point. Oh, is that Virophage actually... Oh my lord, that Virophage is actually blocking most things, like even this Ultra from getting to us. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. You can now convert some of you guys over to Hellbats. Nope, they can walk through the Virophage. Okay, Hellbat time. Please tank the Ultra. Oh, the Ultra has killed my SCVs out of sheer splash damage. Okay. It also killed my bunker, which is fine. That's why he's there. Okay, you need to do this. You need to do this. And we got an extra mule out of this. Nice. Okay, so you go mine this. You go mine... I don't know. You go mine this guy. Okay, that'll do. No, get the big mineral first. It's much faster. Then you can go mine this. Sweet. So now we're all loaded up over here. Just need one SCV on that. Keep the Hellbats going. I need to open this up so I have space to do things, just general activities. You need to be a Hellbat so you don't immediately explode. You got a Overlord over here doing Overlord things. Are we good on these upgrades yet? Not quite, it looks like. Excellent. Keep those going. We're about to get our Goliaths up and running. Excellent. Oh, the Virophage just destroyed so many. Okay, you need to go over here to keep that locked off. So I lost so many Marines in this. Beautiful. So this should split the units between these 2 points. You go repair this. You go repair this. Let's see, what else do we need here? I think we're all good to go. We're at 2-3, which is really far behind. That's like actually really bad. Like really bad far behind. But you know what? This is the world in which we live now. I'm going to need to be getting... I'm not immediately dumping into my minerals into this factory and such. Like all the minerals should have been spent on upgrades, so I'm trying to maintain that. But we are going to be transitioning into Goliaths once those become available. Let's go ahead and grab... Where do I have an SCV? You can just... grab you guys. Do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go back here. Here. You could go deal with this, then this. Go up to a mass amount of factories, and then mass Goliaths, as that is going to be our preferred option. Thank you. Now, a lot of you guys might be wondering, why Goliath? So, Marines are very good. We could absolutely have just used our Marines before, before the enemy started getting all their upgrades, and their new roaches, and the Ultralists, and the giant aberrations, and we could have just kind of marched out across the map, taken over the entire map, and kind of won that way. Which is all fine and dandy, but, oh, good God. Just go deal with this. It's all fun and dandy, but the problem with that is Marines, while very effective at pushing, not so good at ending the game. Because while the Zerg kind of weak to most things, not so good at dealing... The Zerg, they spawn a final boss, is what I'm getting at the end. We can destroy this, and we can destroy the consequences of that. But once we destroy the final one, the final boss comes out, and it's just loads of suffering. Like, it's real bad. And in an effort to not lose the game with nothing but Marines, we are going to need more than just Marines out here. So let me go ahead and actually crash all these Marines in on over here. And go deal with this Virophage, or die trying, preferably. Let's get some more supply depots out on the fields. So we need a bunch of them. Thank you. Here, you go deal with this too. Good job. More supply depot. Is that enough? That should be enough. Yeah, excellent. SCVs are alright. Okay, well... Okay. I don't have... Okay, you, please hunt down this Dropper Lord. Go on, Goliath, you're very good at anti-air. Let's do that. Build you here. Okay. That's a lot of running into, Where can't you build this? Okay, that's a lot of bad heading this way. Let's go deal with this. You just build an auto turret here. Please mine this. Good job. Things are going sideways very quickly. I had a whole position unit there, which was causing issues for my building. I've got a Nidus in the back of my base. Keep the upgrades going. I'm losing so much here. Let's go ahead and get the range upgrade. Okay, that should clean all of that up nicely. Good job. I only lost a lot of things. You need to work here. Okay. How are we looking here? Put you inside this guy. Hold this position. You guys go over here. We did lose a factory, but that is fine. Great. So as I was saying, Marines not so good versus the final boss, but good versus everything else. So especially in multiplayer, when you're working with co-op, you need a guy going Marines. But outside of that, you kind of need people that are designed to end the game. And because I'm alone, I'm working on that. Okay, what's going on here? Why do I not have SCVs repairing you? Good? Okay, we're good. Keep the repairs up. There's another big unit. Thank you. Keep this pushing. I need to end the game soon here. Oh dear. I'm panicking. Things are not going well. Oh jeez. You can always tell when I'm panicking because I really start blubbering my words a lot. Hello? Okay, you fully aggro? Alright. Push out, please. Cleanse the big unit from existence. Go away. Let them in. Burn them with fire on the way in. Thank you. Good job. Can you fit through? You cannot. Alright. Good. You guys, please go back inside. Thank you. Awesome. That's what we want to see. Sweet. Keep up production of units. I think that should be enough to cap us out. Excellent. We have turrets on the inside that can help deal with Nidus before they actually spawn. This is happening, which is annoying. Alright. You guys are not mining. Please stop not mining. I know what I did. I don't know when I did that to cause that to happen, which is unfortunate. Okay, sweet. So we need to keep expanding if we intend to mine. But unfortunately for the Zerg, I don't intend to expand. Because I don't intend this game to go on much longer. So we're just about maxed here. In fact, we're hitting up the last few units. Overlords, go away! It found a spot. Stop it. Found a spot too. There we go. Okay, so we're at max supply. Let's go into the game now, yeah? That would be great. All army. Hellbats. All army. Goliaths. Hellbats, Goliaths. Move out. This Pyrophage is going to be painful for us. You'll get to see all that damage come in. We've got a couple support units. I know my Hellbats are getting murdered by this thing. Got 19 kills and counting. Okay. Let's go into the night. Hellbats are very good at short range areas. Let's keep that. Keep that. Okay. Only got 9 Hellbats left. We're pushing out. Excellent. So it turns out Goliath's very good at dealing with air units. I know, big surprise. Okay, we do not want to deal with those spore crawlers. That's just not something we want to play with right now. And the final boss just happens to be an air unit. I'm going to have this mule repair. Thank you. So while... Oh god, there's another boss unit here. It's murdering all of my supply depots. Okay. Okay, you come over here, mine this. Oh, look, the final boss is here. Nice. Final boss is an air unit. Goliath's very good versus the air units. Not so good versus anything else, but air units, that's a solid yes. And I'm going to keep production of these going, because while it's murdering everything... Oh, wow, I actually came close to only 23 Goliaths left. And with that, we've cleansed the map of all the Zerg buildings. And that'll be it. So that was really chaotic and panic-filled, especially toward the middle and the entire video. If you guys want to see that kind of panic live and with friends, make sure to hit that subscribe button and come back the next time we're doing StarCraft. So for now, I'll see you guys later.